So let's take a closer look at how to use a loop inside another loop, so a nested loop. This lets your code repeat actions in a grid-like or layered way. In Python, you can put a loop inside another loop. Here's how it works. So we're going to use a for loop. I haven't introduced this yet, but basically says for, so while I is some condition inside of another condition. So here we're gonna, and it's not another condition inside something else. So here range between 1 and 4. So while this variable I is between 1 and 4, another 4. So here it has to be a different name, while j is in a range of 1 and 4 as well. We want to print I and j. Let's try to think a little bit what happens here. It's a little bit difficult. So when you run this, Python prints pairs of numbers, every combination of I and j from 1 to 3. So between 1 and 4, so 1 inclusive, 4 not inclusive. Simple, right? The outer loop runs first. For each time it goes through the inner loop, the inner loop runs completely. It's like a clock. For every hour, the minute hand goes all the way around. So for every 1 hour, 60 minutes. So here for every between 1 and 3, another 1 and 3. You can use nested loops to do things like print patterns, build grids, or work with rows and columns of data. In fact, you can nest way more than 2 loops. It's quite common in programming. So let's just try to make that hour analogy actually. So between 1 and 12, or yeah, I guess 1 and 13 in this case, 161, and let's just to take this hour analogy, full will be, we'll write hour, or let's do this. Let's do h, and then we'll concatenate. What are we concatenating here? The j. That's the minute, I guess. Well, let's just do that. Minute. And then hour. Hour. Concatenate with minute. And do you guys know why we're getting an error here? Let's see. Yeah, indeed. So remember, we have to make sure that the types are all the same in this case. So let's change these strings. So these not strings. These integers into strings. Don't know why we're getting an error there. I wonder. Because we don't have j anymore. It's minute. Has to be the same thing. So this is printing every hour and minute combination. Honestly, I probably should be starting it at 0 here. Yeah, indeed. For 12 hours, so not a 24-hour day, but okay. So it starts with 0, and for every within that hour, it's gonna run through the 60 minutes, and only then will it switch again to run through the next for loop. And so this way we see the full 12 hours. Obviously there's no such thing as 60, so honestly this should be 60. That wasn't that wasn't thought through. Whereas this, I guess, could be 0 because it's inclusive of 0 and not inclusive of 60. Okay, that was fun. So now it's your turn. Try writing your own loop inside a loop and see if you can create a number pattern or a little square of stars. Have fun experimenting, and happy coding.